probably heard, what goes around comes around, right? But what if I told you karma isn't just a punishment, it's a system that you can hack? Well, karma keeps score, and whether you realize it or not, your past actions are shaping your current reality. Take Prometheus. He gave fire to humanity and ended up chained to a rock where his liver was eaten daily. Or Sisyphus, doomed to push a boulder up a hill endlessly, both trapped in an endless loop of their own making. Sound familiar? Ever been stuck in patterns that won't break? Bad luck? Toxic relationships? Constant struggles? Well, here's the twist. Karma isn't just about suffering. It's about learning, and it's also about choice. This video isn't just about karma. It's about how to stop compounding it and how to make decisions to break free. Because if you created the cycle, you can break it. So let's get into it. Karma is the ultimate law of cause and effect. Every action, thought, or intention that you put out creates a ripple effect that comes back to you. I'm a student of karma, and I've studied how our choices, big and small, shape our lives in ways we often don't even realize. First, take responsibility. The patterns in your life aren't random. Ask yourself, how did I create this? Notice the loops, whether in relationship, finance, or emotion. Karma is consistently trying to teach you something. You have to notice the pattern so that you stop repeating the lesson. You can use mythology for clues. I already mentioned Sisyphus. He was deceitful and arrogant. His fate was pushing a boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down over and over again. The lesson here is that karma compounds when we don't break the cycle. Now, how do you break the patterns of karma? First, you have to understand the law of neutrality, the null point, a plane of inertia where in that there is complete neutrality, which is the most magnetic and attractive thing in existence. How does this translate to our everyday lives? Well, this is forgiveness. The reason why forgiveness is so imperative and efficient is because it sits within the range or the bandwidth of the null point of neutrality. Any of you watching my channel often know that I absolutely love Ho'oponopono, which is the ancient Hawaiian practice of forgiveness. Ho'oponopono states that I release all of those whom I believe are doing me harm in this treatment because they simply give me back what I have done to them before in some past life. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Making amends is imperative, and taking enough responsibility for your entire soul evolution to understand that this is a massive loop cycle simply coming back around, which means that in some way, in some matching frequency, you have already been the culprit of what it is that you're receiving. So it's just the causality coming into effect. And if you can find detachment from that and acceptance that that may be a very true reality, while understanding that the null point is the most magnetic thing in existence, it serves you to let go of the passion and the anger or the trigger that you're holding in your field, which is simply re-looping the karma back into your experience. So what do? You make amends. You shift your intentionality, which is the signal that you're putting out as a beacon into the universe that is gauging what frequency is attracting into your field. You align your actions with positivity, or at the very least neutrality, and you break free from the karmic repetition. It's also important to understand that while you're creating a neutrality or a positivity, you have to allow the cycle to play out. It has to ride out. So don't bite yourself in the face by getting upset that you don't see immediate reactions. It took time, maybe even lifetimes, to create this accumulation of karma. It may take time to leave your field. So you have to suspend yourself, trust in the process of universal law, and allow the energy to dissolve and dissipate and ride out like the wind. Want to take a deeper dive? Then check out this video on a more thorough breakdown of karma and how to fix it. And also join our community for free teachings and exclusive discounts. Check out the link below.